Looks consistent. All right. We are live again, guys. Ha ha ha. Are we? Greatest question of all. Are we? Are we actually? Yep. All right. Looks like everything's working. Screen might be a little bit dark, but I am plugged in, so I should be good. All right. Let's get this started here. Brightness. There. I'm at max brightness. Well, this is awkward. Well, no, I'll just keep on looking back. Let's grab the trash. I have some trash here. Throw it in my little trash bin I have going on the side here. All right, let's see. Is this all trash too? I don't think there's anything in it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here. Picking up the trash. Whew. All right, he needs me to take off that stuff, so I'm going to lower this for you guys so you guys can actually see something. Yoop. Hope everybody's doing good. Yoop. Oh, I didn't tighten that either. See, how low are we sitting? We need to go as small as possible. Got it. Oh. Let me slide this up on you guys so you guys don't have any viewing issues. I need to do the next set of legs, and then next set of legs, and then next set of legs. So many legs on this thing. There we go. Sorry guys, it's all a setup of my failures. Doop. Alright, let's see if I can change this back to manual. Now, hopefully you guys can see a little bit of the suspension. Yeah, that's where we're aiming. Haha. Alright, I got that set up. And then I'll grab this, move that down there, because we'll need it at one point. Ah. Woo. Alright, what did it do with my crimps? There we go. So what are we doing, guys? We are pulling this thing out. Question is can I get my... Actually, why don't I just do this? So you can see there's tons of buildup on this thing. So what we need to do is get the suspension to unlatch. Rod's coming through the bag. Come on, baby. Just wait, I'll have a spring fly at my face here in a second. And if I don't see the messages, I'm sorry. I'm currently trying to figure out. This thing needs to be cleaned. All right, give me 1 second. I'll take that. I'm done. Take this baby. Excuse me. All right, let's grab one of these because not touching the camera because this is what you're going to see on my fingers. All right, so what we're going to do is try to clean this off a little bit because there's basically fluid everywhere in this thing. There we go. This baby's getting deleted, so if I can get to it easier by it being cleaner, we'll be good. Let's do the other one too. There we go. Knew it was going to be there. We got it. As everything comes flying at Garrett. All right. So what this allows me to do, if I can get my hands correctly cleaned and where I need them, there we go. when you go to this spring that I can now officially grip. All right, I know what we're gonna go with. I don't have vice grips. Where are my vice grips at? They're there. Whew. Whew. All right, let's get the right setting on this baby. Nope, needs to be a little bit tighter. Might have to put that string back in. I didn't think I need it. The reason why I say I don't think I need it is because, let's slide this cap back on. There we go. There we go. I'll rotate that so it doesn't. Try to make sure this thing doesn't attack me when I do this. Honestly, it might just be easier if I pull out that top piece. Or I can loosen this, so the only worried thing is this. If I loosen this side, they're both going to relieve. But if they relieve, I might be able to get it off. How tight is this one? Let's see here. That's fooling with my face. There we go. Oh, these actually have the bottom pieces on. My other side does not. Come on. We're going to find the right side on this thing in a second. There we go. Make sure you don't hurt your fingers when you do this. It's probably one of the most dangerous ways of doing this, but it allows me to get to where I need to be. It's either taking off the left side or taking off the right side. The bottom spring is going to be held in because I don't have the e-brake on, right? I don't. All right, good. There we go. All right. Then we have this bottom spring, which is basically just looped in here. There we go. There we go. Well, that's how you take off that. That is dirty as no tomorrow. Then what I need to do is be able to clean this off. So the question is, what am I going to use to clean that? I don't think I have much of a solvent to clean. I need something sturdy rag-wise. Let's see what we have here before we continue on real quick. Let's see, Oh, I just made a mess. Whew. I need a trash bag. That's what I need. Let's grab a trash bag, guys. Ugh. My dirty hands. Pardon me. Need a trash bag. Trashy bag. Okay. And that's... There we go. Trashy bag found. I have no idea where I'm going to hang this. That pipe. There we go. There we go. Oh. Easier to hang it when it says. Okay. Actually, let's move all these tools away. We're going to move you guys back here. that. I think we should be good on that. Now it's just getting it all wet. So before I get that all wet, there we go. Just look at all that grime come right off. Ah, use it if the faucet's on. Do 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 do. There we go. All right, let's see here. Whew. I'll have to rub this down here in a second. I'm losing a washer. There we go. Move this back. Just made that a little bit cleaner. Then my hands are a little bit wet. And then what we can do is grab that. Let's clean up our little area here real quick, since I don't have any correct towels for this. Smells like brake fluid. Whew. There we go. So, that cleans up a little bit of our mess there. Hoop. And let me grab the center pull, and we're moving you guys back. Now it's just me having to wipe this whole thing down, which is a fun part. Fun part of my day. Need a drink. Give me this. Whew. Basically done be a caliber show for right now. Drum brakes. I didn't mean to get that wet, but it works. Okay, so what we need to do, see if I can get off anything else here just to make my life easier. Less mess I have to deal with, it makes me happier. And also, we're mainly aiming for these bolts to be able to, yep, that's okay. Just making sure the bolts are actually clean, because what I'm down to do is put tools on them to get these bolts off. And then I have to get this piece off. That's a whole new process for me too. So, Hoop. There we go. Hoop-a-doop-a-doo. Grab that real quick. I need to wipe my hands. Do the following. Try this baby off. Did not mean to shower it with water. Did not think of its location very well. Do need a squeegee. Go and buy one or something real quick. Yoop. All right. Let's continue on with a bigger mess because now I need my wrenches. So I'll get you guys all dirty here. Welcome to that nice view of a truck. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you guys can't see it from that view. You know, running cables is annoying. It's not easy as a 1, 2, 3. I wish it was. Ooh, that's gonna get dirty. Let's wrap that around. That works for me. All right. Oh, drink. Drink, drink, drink. Hope everybody's doing good. Whew. So we had to do 2 things, which is always fun, because I don't like doing it. All right. So you should be able to see kind of where I'm reaching. I don't think I can give you that much better of a view of it. Maybe like that. So there should be a coating that's right here, this little rubber piece, but to get that rubber piece off, I have to first take off the brake line. Then I need to also take this piece off, which is the arm for the e-brake itself. So let's figure out what we're using here. I think this one was a 10. Was it a 9? Yeah, it was a 9. Or was I using, oh, I was using 13. Guys, I don't even know how to grab the right tool. 10. I was like, that seems a little bit big. Big and excessive. Sounds about right. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, right? There we go. So we're going to see a little bit brake drip. Give me a second. Where did I move the towels to? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab all these. We're going to throw these into my drum cover, because these are all to the drum brakes itself. Ugh. Let's get my hand partially clean to get it all officially dirty again. There we go. Whew. Set that down. Let's grab another one. Excuse me. And one last one, because I'm one of those people that is excessive on everything I do. Stupidly. All right. Let's undo this brake line now. Yep. So we're undoing the brake line, so then I can start working out, and we'll do this part next, so I can get the whole contraption undone and refitted, and because I have new lines to run. This whole line's being deleted. Sorry, I'm not using gear wrench or anything like that, or ratchet wrenches. I'm using flared wrench for my brake line, so I shouldn't run into any issues here. It's just the fun turning and brake fluid going down the fingers, along with a little bit of water, a little bit of awesomeness. Anyways, come on. I think my phone just went da-ding. Yep. There we go. Come on. Sorry if the video is really bad on view, but kind of just gotta. I have to use what I have right now. Yep. Oh man, it's almost there. Almost there. Come on. A little bit farther. Probably could crank this by fingers by now. Let's see. Okay, I lied. I can't crank it by finger. It's still pretty tight. Probably a little bit rusted and enjoying its times. So we're taking the lower one out, but there's also an upper one. I'll show you guys that later, which will be replaced with a braided line. Which actually, I'm amazed these are actually metal lines all the way up. And this screw hole is going forever. Come on. Yep. A little bit farther. Come on. Come on. Honestly, I could probably go in, back. Come on. Can I rotate this now? My weak self cannot do this, guys, mentally and physically. Ah. There we go. I just saw it move. There we go. We got one brake line out. Now we need to get this top piece out. I'll probably grab my kind of crappier tools. It's actually not dripping too much, so we did a good bleed last time we streamed. Actually, I don't really see it dripping in general. Probably has a little bit of built up on it, but overall it should be good. I'll have to clean these later. All right, so we don't need those. What we do need is we need to get these done. So these might be a little bit tough, so let's do some WD-40 on them real quick. There we go. Let that soak in real quick as I go and grab my other tools. So I'll probably need 2 of the same. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Sorry for the lack of video quality, but I'm pretty crappy by myself here. Especially if you don't want to get all the stuff dirty. Ah, shit. I should have wiped my hands. I just noticed I have brake fluid going everywhere on my hands. Shit, it's probably WD-40 now, since I did the WD-40 just a second ago. Alright, we have the second set of tools out. Question is, what size is that? I'm going to go with a 14 to a 12. So let's try it with 14 real quick. 14 is not it. Okay, that's good. Watch, it's going to be a 13. I don't have 2 of those. Let's try the 12. 12 seems a little bit small. Yep, it's a 13. Which might be a, if I remember right, it is a 9/16. 9/16 works. There we go. And same for bottom, right? Yep. So what we're going to do is grab my 13 over here. Oop. Oh, I have it backwards. I might be able to just crank this by hand. There we go. Actually, that wasn't actually as tight as I thought it was going to be. So, now we're taking off the emergency brake line. Just make sure this is good. There we go. Alright. So, the next fun part is getting out this baby. So, what's going to happen is I have, you guys can't see it, but there's actually a rubber piece here. And this rubber piece is what's holding this baby in. Let's see if I can. I need something skinny. Skinny and useful. Like a flathead. Let's go a long flathead. That sounds about right. Whoop. So, you don't see my head down here. So I need to get underneath this rubber seal. I need to pop it off this cylinder. Inside. The backside of the cylinder has this rubber seal on it. This rubber seal is just to make sure it doesn't go everywhere. I'm trying to make sure I don't grab the metal shims in here. There we go. So I'll clean my hands real quick and I'll see if I can show you guys a good view of this. There we go, before I go too far. I think my hands are actually pretty clean now. Let's see here, grab one towel. We'll see if we can give you guys a good view as I'm talking about it. Oh. Yep. Let's undo this chain here that I did. Wrap my hand around this baby. Yep. Ah, shit, it's still wrapped one more time. I'm an idiot. There we go. Yep. Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but there's actually a little rubber thing right here. And that rubber thing, I'm moving it closer to myself. That rubber thing is what's covering the cylinder on the backside to just make sure nothing gets in there or out. There we go. Haha. Kind of know what I'm doing. All right, so I got that. I need to grab the shim out of it though. So I don't know what tools I want to grab in this case. Give me a second here. My phone did go off. All right. Actually, you guys can see that actually moderately well from right there. You just can't see it in detail. I'm sorry, guys. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can take off most of the rubber piece here. There we go. So like I said, there's a little bit of a challenge here. There's actually, oh, this one only has one shim. It only has one. And I can't fit that baby in it. I might be able to, let me grab a hammer. Do I care what hammer I have? No. Ugh. Yeah, this tool will work. So what I want to do is just right about, try and see if I can see it, because the question is how much grime is built up on it too. There we go. So right now the whole cylinder itself is moving. There we go. So we just took off basically a little metal bracket that holds that cylinder in, which basically stops the cylinder from moving itself on the caliper, because it's a two-piece contraption here. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that one out, but that works. And I don't think there's a front one, right? Nope. All right, so what I'm gonna do is slowly work this baby through. So this is your e-brake on a drum brake setup. Then we need to get the cylinder out, which is just me finagling until I get to the right position here. What the hell? What spot is, do I need to bring it farther back? There we go. Aha. So how your drum brakes work is you basically have this and you have this. This cylinder is what sets pressure. So your drum brake actually sits, so the little pads here, one actually has a little square piece on the inside. And that square piece goes right here because when you have your e-brake on, which then sits like so, the pivot, that square allows this to be inside the square. This is your e-brake, and then it will sit here. So whenever you pump on the brake, this cylinder comes out. And when you pull on the e-brake, this actually goes forward, which will then lock your brakes because drums spread out, not in. Basically, what do you call it? Rotors. Drum versus, I can't think of the name. I am calling a brain dead right now. Anyways, we did the main part. So we have, what I needed to get out is basically all the braking stuff, because we need to get the brake out, and then we're going to go up the suspension. I need to pull out old brake lines, which are way up here, which I don't think you guys can see right now. And then we need to undo these, and then we're going to see what else I can kind of clean. But overall, we have some progress here. We're only doing one side right now, and we might do the other side later. That one's going to be a little bit of tighter fit. We also need to pull out this clip, which I might need WD-40 on that real quick. So I'm doing WD-40 everything. Whew. All right, let's see, WD-40 right here. Never have enough WD-40 on this stuff. All right. And then let's clean up this mess, and I'm going to kind of work this out and put it out in the driveway so it dries off a little bit, since I did wash it. Well, when I mean wash, I mean just spray. There's nothing better and nothing worse than that. We're going to leave the 12s out since this is a foreign car, or 13s out, I should say, since this is a foreign car, and that's kind of a standard. All right, so let's put all these babies into this little pot here. Actually, yeah, I don't need this. The new brake system actually comes with a whole new setup for the e-brake. So that makes life 3 times easier. All right, give me 1 second, be right back. Whew. Even though I said be right back, I'm still here, guys. Definitely still here. So I'm trying to currently clean up since I made everything wet. Kind of just seeping everywhere, enjoying its time. Luckily, I have covered floors, so we can do this pretty easily and clean up later. Just right now, I just want it a little bit cleaner, so when we're going through this, I don't have to worry about some random dirt on me when I touch the camera from you guys. There we go. Let me throw my trash away. Trash, and then I'm moving you guys out. Whew. Yoop. Yoop. There we go. Here we go. We're back up here, so what we're going to be doing is 2 things now. This is going to be a learning lesson because I've never done these before. There we go. I need to figure out how to get, oh, I don't have you guys in. Sorry, guys. Yep, there we go. I don't know how to get these ones out, and then I also need to take off this face. So I need to look up on how to take this face out, but we might be able to get those out real quick because this whole line right here is getting replaced, which is kind of funny that it's getting replaced. So you see it's kind of rubber here, but then it changes back over to a metal line. So it went metal, rubber, metal. Unique. We're just going to go with that. Unique. So actually I need a WD-40 right back here. I didn't realize that was there. Never get that shit in your face. Whew. Yeah, don't do that, kids. Idiot. Oh, that's what I am. Idiot. Whoop. All right, back to my drink. All right. And I'm going lazy mode, guys, so I'm grabbing the creeper and moving myself around. I'm tired of standing. Yep. There we go. So we need to figure out what size that is. Let's see. We're going to figure this out here. See what can you guys see? What are we grabbing for? We're grabbing for right up here. So I'm going to move you guys a little bit up. We're going to get this braid undone here real quick. I've been debating to redo all these lines, but I probably won't. So we did use a 13. Let's see if this is still a 13 up here. Nope. All right, that one should be a 10. So I need a 10 and a 10. Put these here right now. Make sure that's a 10. Yes, it's definitely a 10. Let's see if I can rotate it. Did it rotate? I don't know. Or was that my just... Yeah, that's going to be needing some heating. All right. That one's going to be a little bit tighter than we need it. That bottom piece, what size is that? Is that a 16 or is that an 18? I don't think 18 is usually ever used, but we could be wrong easily. That's a 19. So right now I'm just trying to figure out what is what here. Oop. Oh, it might be bigger than a 19. Nope, it's a 19. So since I can't get that one undone right now, we're going to put my tools back. We're going to actually do the same thing I did to get the clip off of the drum. Grabbing a hammer. Oh, here we go. We're going to see if I can hammer this baby off here real quick. So this little clip is what's holding this line in. Nope. Actually, I think it might have moved. Or it was just sitting crooked. I didn't really pay attention. Really didn't want to do this too hard, but there we go. We got it. Let's see if we have it loose enough, and maybe we can grab it with the crimps. Let's see. How tight are my crimps? Tight enough. Boom. There we go. So this clip is actually used to hold this piece in too. You'll see this on almost any car. Basically what they normally do is run a metal line. The metal line either goes to somewhere on the fender or somewhere on maybe the suspension, depending on how it's set up. And then the metal line gets clipped on, and then you have either your rubber line or braided line that's coming off, depending on what type of car you have, that goes all the way down to your brake caliper. My only question is, this has a unique setup, and I've never seen this before, only because I haven't done this enough. So you can see it's still, this allows me to move it. So what it is I can, if I can get that bolt undone, we can then do that. So let me spray that a little bit more. Whew, thing went up quick. Ugh. So this thing's all built up on grime, so then what else should I can try taking off the clip down here, but I still also have to get both heads off. So it's going to be a 19 and I said a 10, all right? All right, let's try the 19 and let's try the 10. I think I put the 10 back. Yeah, I did. Actually, let's dry this real quick. I wonder if it was sliding because it was. So as you can see, it kind of shredded. That's how tight that thing is. So I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it off without heating it. I'm trying my best to, but I don't want to ruin this. Hope that makes sense. Let's see here. Nope, I'm moving. Give me a second. I know how I can fix this. The type that it's using is a flare, so I might actually be able to get a better grip with a flare. Nope. As you hear my window. Yeah, I'm cutting it down, so we're gonna have to heat that baby up. All right, let's see, what else can we do here that I don't have to worry too much about? Actually, there's 2 bolts on the top of this cylinder. If I can figure out the size, we might just be able to get those off. I'm gonna bet for sure that is not a 13, but we're gonna find out. That is definitely not a 13. I think it's a 10. It's a 10 or a 12. Let me put my ratchet back here. So if you want to kind of know what I'm looking at right there. Kind of see it where the line is coming up at you. There's 2 bolts underneath, and that's what's holding on to the backside of the drum. I would show you a better view, but it's a tight crawl space of awesomeness. Wait, did I have the 10 over to my left? 10. As I'm talking, I can't figure out what tools I had out. Is it a 10? Yes, okay, it's a 10. So we're gonna grab a tool for that. Give me 1 second. After I put my tool away. Yeah, losing tools is not fun. Yep. Up I go. All right, we probably want a deep 10. Uh-oh, it's alive. Good news, bad news?
Good. I might need to make a couple adjustments and then send out the Excel sheet.
I am fully up for making adjustments if you need.
Perfect.
Anyways, if anybody's wondering, this is Keith. You can't see him at the moment, but he's the one I'm talking with right now. I don't know if you can actually hear him from this mic or not, but So I took off all the drum stuff. I cleaned it a little bit. The top one we need to heat.
Okay.
The metal to the braided, or to the rubber, I should say.
Perfect.
I tried it a little bit. You can see I stripped it a little bit. I even tried it with the flare, and it didn't work. So,
We'll get it.
Other than that,
I think we're taking these off, right, for the wheel bearing.
yep.
And then disconnecting.
Well, to disconnect that line, what I was going to do is top of the drum, or backside top, I'm going to take out those 2 screws, so then we can just move the rubber all the way to the side and not worry about it.
Okay.
So it's at least out of the way in case that's going to be our last thing or something. I did clean it a little bit, so we should be able to reach everything. I'm not going to make any promises on everything.
Good job, man.
Okay.
Blood everywhere.
Not yet.
Skin hanging off here.
See, this is how he thinks of me, guys.
So we'll, I guess we're going to try focusing on getting this whole spindle assembly and the shock assembly has to be taken out as well.
Yep. That's going to be the fun part.
How do they want you to
Undo the spindle?
Well, the wheel bearing as well. Because the piece that you have is hollow right here.
Yeah, and that's the same thing there. It's hollow on that one too.
All right, so when you take this off.
I think it's going to relieve it and we can slide it.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
This whole thing should just fall off.
Do you want a mic, good sir, or no? It's your choice.
I'm going to send my insurance claim in.
Oh, you want to do your insurance claim?
Yeah.
All right, I'm done talk with these guys while we do that, if that's okay. Be right back, guys. My mic makes it all the way inside, so. Let me clean my hands. Leave the door open. Okay. Doop. All right, guys, we're going to be right back real quick. Doop. Thank you, Captain.
Yeah. So the lady freaked me out with her.
Questioning?
Well, she said there could be a limit, and she's like, yeah, it could be $200.
What?
A limit of $200, or could be a limit of $1,000. If it happened at your house, it would have been more money.
Should we say it's out of your house?
Well, and then I asked her, I said, so you kind of concerned me with what you just said, because there's no proof that it happened at either the house or the sushi restaurant.
Yep.
So I said, is there a limit on the tools? And then she said, well, actually, this policy does not have a limit on the tools. So
That's just messed up.
thank you, God. That's insane.
Hoop.
But I need to add 2 things and then two more columns, and I just have to state the condition and the age.
Condition in the age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that stuff in if you want.
Yeah, just come with me. Sorry. I was just wanting my hands cleaned. I just thought about it. I can do it all from my laptop here, so they don't have to worry about silence. How you doing, Red? I know you're sitting there hiding. You're sneakily hiding there. Oh, wow, my chat's not even going off over here. What? Do my drums. All 4 make thank you. Geez, not even looking at us. Actually, I did. It's just my thing. My chat is actually not showing anything.
Break it.
I guess? I don't know. It's weird. It's not actually showing anything.
No one's watching. We're not popular.
Oh, I got messages from Rad. I kept on looking back, too. I'm upset. Let me restart my chat bot. Maybe it just glitched. All right. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Yeah, there we go. Yep. So we're going to do these screws. And we'll hopefully can pull off that hub assembly. And then I need to get the screw that's on the top. And I believe, what did I say that was? I believe I said it was a 12. Yeah, it was a 12. So I had the socket up here, actually. Camera's really choppy now as well. Oh, think it's fixed. It got choppy because I started shuffling it everywhere. And I closed a lot of the apps that accidentally opened up. Oh. So right now I can't see the chat, so you have to give me a few seconds. But I'll check it here after I get off this bolt if I can. Oh, I didn't think that through. Oh, mother of pearl. All right, we're going to try to break it with the 12 here then. Isn't that going to be user-friendly? No, it wasn't a 12, it was a 10. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot. Why does that one not work? Because it's not the right one. Let's see. So I need to be able to get that one off. See, can I get that one off with this? See if this one is fully tightened on here. There we go. Haha. This will make life a little bit easier. Come on. Oh. That one. Yeah, and FedEx has now driven by. But he's always helping me out. Baby in life, so I'd rather not have him toolless. So, other than that, everybody's having a good time. Hopefully the audio's still coming in good. I haven't charged these batteries, so we'll see how long that lasts. I hate this because this thing is so slow of a method. This one's coming out nice and easy. The top one is the issue. It's gonna have to be heated. I can WD-40 it a little bit more if need be. There we go. All right. So as I was talking about, this thing goes from a metal line to a rubber line back to a metal line. That is different, in my opinion. Most cars are normally, you go from a metal line to either the rubber or the braided line, and it goes straight into what you have. Excuse me. All right. Now I should be able to get that top piece. See if I can get it here real quick. Okay, that's one of them. And then I need the other one. There we go. Haha. Boop. So if anybody wants any Datsun old ass suspension and drum brakes, just give me a holler. I don't need these anymore. This is a 240Z 73 year, so if that helps out with anybody, you know, just give me a heads up. This stuff is probably most likely going in some type of trash or some place that just collects tons of old shit. All right, so that should have just freed that. So now we have the rubber line just hanging, which I'm fine with. Oh, yep. Now I need to figure out the inside bolts to pop those. What else do we have? Mic is getting a bit distorted. Batteries are dying. It might be. It shows full. I hope it's not. Sorry if it is. It might have got distorted also with the truck going by, so. Oh, I should probably just pull out my tablet and then just have it sitting around here. Oh, you said it on Discord. I didn't acknowledge us. I didn't even see that on my phone. Like I said, I thought my chat was working. I guess it wasn't. All right. It looks like it did spill a little bit of the brake fluid. That's easy fix, easy cleanup. Now we need to figure out these inside bolts here real quick. So, see what I can do. Just want to set 2 of these down because I might get some other stuff leaking here in a second. All right. So we need to figure out the size for these. I'm pretty sure these are either. I think these might be 14s. Yep, they're 14. There we go. Yeah, that's my method of getting bolts undone. There we go. So we have 4 of these bolts that I need to get. So just trying to make sure they're loose enough. Probably shouldn't be using my gear wrenches for these. Makes me really sad, but it is what it is. Just means they're going to get a nice little bathing bath after this. I can't grab that one because it's at an angle. There we go. All right, let me grab my 14 out of the other one because I actually like my gear wrenches better than I like my other tools. Oh. Then we'll move this baby back. 14, there you are. Whew. See what else? Did I miss anything? I think the truck did it because a minute or 2 after the truck went by, it cleared up. Yeah. So I'm using a wireless box that actually has a mixer in it. And it's supposed to be zoning out all the bad stuff. reason why the mic is so close to my chin whenever you see me in the camera every blue moon. So hopefully it's better now. Actually, I'm amazed these bolts came out as easy as they did, though. I thought these things would be worse off than my brake line that's up above. Sad part is I have no quicker way of doing this, so you guys are gonna. This is how you turn a bolt. 1, okay, let's go again. 2. And you see if you go farther down and get a better turn, you get more radius. Okay, I'm done being stupid. All right, let's try getting the other side while I do that. These are actually pretty loose, especially for all the brake dust and brake fluid that's been coming out of the thing. I thought these things would be worse. All right, that one's going pretty well, so let's aim for this one now. Yoop. So if anybody wants to invest in giving me a head camera that works wirelessly, you know, you guys can see better. All right, yeah, there we go. Oh, I dropped the washer on it. Yep. Like to keep everything intact in case I have to revert. Pretty sure I'm not going to, but you know, things occur. Yep. And then maybe in time I'll have 2 cameras. One will be closer and the other one will be farther, so you have a little bit of a viewing base. All right, so we got that off. The question is, how do I get this baby off? Take off all your clothes. All right, I have a hammer, don't I? Yeah, I do. It's next to me. I don't think this pops. And I'm just being nosy here. No, that should pop right off. No, that actually shouldn't because I have this on the axle. Fuck. So the next thing that we had to do is I had to figure out how to, let's clean that real quick. I think there's a seal on this. Actually, is it just these bolts that are holding this in? Because there's a metal capsule here. See, these might need to be heated off. Because there's a metal plate on the back here, and I'm guessing I need to push basically these bolts back through, which means I could actually change out the bolts, which might be a nice thing. Because I think they're mounted to that plate, because there's a big groove in between. Let's get WD-40 here real quick. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to make sure I get WD-40 into everything possible. Yeah, I think these have to be heated off. Let me go and look it up while I talk to you guys real quick. That's going to be dripping for a little bit. My hands are dirty again, like everything else I do. Yeah, I think I had to back out the bolts. Once I back out the bolts, I can actually do what I need to do. See here, time for you to get a GoPro Hero. Yeah, maybe. It's just costs money to do that. Too much money. All right, let's see here. Take off rear suspension of Datsun 240Z. Actually, I should have reworded that search. Remove rear hub for 240Z. Let's see if somebody has a picture of it. Because I think I had to take off that metal piece. If you know, feel free to message me because I'm trying to figure this out. So how do I remove the rear hub? I got tires, calipers, rotors off. I'm stumped. Do I need a slide hammer? Rear hub nuts that lock in rear hub assembly. Tool to remove. Okay, so I have to remove the big nuts. So the question is, what big nut? Oh. See what we have here. There's a rear wheel bearing and stub axle install. How to change wheel bearings. Oh, I think there's a tool. Max Datsun 240Z sub axle wheel hub bearing replacement. See what some says. Discuss on land and search and will bring many suggestions. Okay, somebody needs to just tell me. I'm actually a little bit annoyed because I don't know. See, this is what happens when you don't do research beforehand. Big nut. Really, Rad? Roll bearing requires removal to service. To remove the bearing, you need to remove the stub axle. This is not difficult per se, but it's not the same as the front wheel bearings. The nut holding the rear axle is in a pin down to prevent loosing. Later models use a nail and lock self-locking. To remove the nut, you have to grind off or lift the peened section. Interesting, the source manual appears to caution against this. If you do not do this, the thread on the axle could be damaged. Once the nut is off, the axle is pulled out using the slide hammer tool. The factory service manual shows the procedure reasonably well. Oh, I don't have that tool. All right, we can get this. We got this. Let me grab my book here real quick. I forgot it actually shows me. There we go. All right, we're back. Haha. I have my book. We're gonna find it. Oh, this is gonna be the fun part. If anything, we can take off the actual axle itself, and because we're not to get in there anyways. So let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna fix it so you can. We got this little baby. All right. Don't think we're doing any timing, so I just need the hub. Come on, to the back of the book. I don't know how they have it listed here, though. We have body work, we have capacities, we have braking system. Brake drum, I don't need bumpers, nope. Camshaft, clutch, carpets. Connector rods, cooling system, contact breaker, cylinder bore, cylinder head. Decarbonizing, that's funny. Anyways, emission control engine, fault diagnosis, flywheel, front suspension. I want rear suspension, so I'm guessing it's going to be under R. Rear axle stub, bearing, and oil seal. Rear suspension removal, installation, stabilizer, strut, rocker arm. All right, so 123 all the way. Huh. Let's see if there's something for hub real quick. Hubs, front. That's all it says, hub front. Okay, what about hub rear? I guess hub rear is going to be falling under the rear suspension then. Stub, bearing, and oil seal. Let's go 123 first. 123. Here we go. So that's how we take off that. So that's definitely. Oh, you bolted on and then you had to do the tool. But there's a locking nut. Removing the rear axle stub using a slide hammer. I don't got one of those. That's horrible. Right where my thumb is. Slide hammer. So what you have to do is you lock it onto the nuts and then you slide it off. But there's something that's supposed to be locking it here. I don't see it behind here. Rear axle stub, bearing, oil seal, dismantling, reassembling. Jack up the rear car, removal of the road wheel. Support the body frame and suspension securely. Unscrew the removal of 4 bolts which securely drive shaft flange. The wheel hub in. Move the drive shaft. Nothing's gonna stand in my way. A damn dash, a highway. No, that's the diff. That's how you pop that one off. Sorry, now I'm being nosy here real quick. Location different unit from flexible mount. Front flexible. Okay, that's front. It's funny how it shows it like this. That's actually the diff. I actually thought that was something else. Complete bearing. Remove the inner flange. Distance piece. Bearing washer using tubular diff. Examine. Drive the inner bearing oil. Pack general. Differential unit servicing. Wait, actually, what references? Removing the rear axle sub using a slide hammer. Slide hammered, arrowed, section 3. So it is in section 3. Don't refit the road wheel and lower the jacks. Apply the handbrake full and then unscrew the wheel bearing lock nut. Oh. Wheel bearing lock nut. Where's that at? Well, we already have no brakes, so this is going to make it even more of a challenge. Temporarily refit the road wheel and lower the jacks. Apply handbrake fully and unscrew the wheel bearing lock nut. Where's the wheel bearing lock nut? Is that what this is? Alright, now we need to look up what the rear bearing lock nut is. One second. We're back here again. This is what I'm doing. This is how I learn. Stabilizer, strut spring, traverse, rear bearing axle, hub nut. I don't know what the hub nut is. Let's go 181 real quick. Wonder if 181 has a better reference to it. Oh, wait. That would be the front. That's not the rear. So that's the front. I know the front has a hub nut. Okay, what about the rear? Removing a bearing track from a front hub, attachment of rear stabilizer, rear brake pipe disconnect. Because 181 is where they start the rear. Okay, that's the driving. That goes back to front. Guys, I am mentally at a loss. Alright, so we need to figure out where this rear hub nut is. Unscrew the wheel bearing lock nut. Wheel bearing lock nut. This nut is very tight and will require leverage from a socket having an operating arm extension of 2 to 3 feet. Where is that? Is that this? Alright, we're gonna figure that out. Alright, we're going back over here. Oop. Story time's over. Oop. So, big oof. Yes, I think. Alright. Let's see. Drum hub nut. How about that? I think that'll find something. Oh, I think my multi's still on red. 240Z. Rear hub nut. I spelled newy. Rear Datsun rear wheel axle lock nut. Where is the lock nut at? It has to be underneath. So that means we need to be able to pull those out. So I need a slide hammer. Oh, come on. So what it is I slide hammer the top, that front piece off that you see over in the top left corner on the screen. And then underneath it has actually the hub lock. Oh. Booey. Well, mamma mia. So I can lock first gear. If I drop it into first gear, I can lock the diff, which will solve some of the issue. Let's just force it into first gear here. we're in first gear. Okay. For that, now I need to figure out any tricks in anybody's mind. There is a special order in most places, so only order. I don't know. Where do I find something? Okay, let's just make sure I lock this. Okay, I'm pretty sure I locked it into first gear. Let's try this again. Ugh. First gear is not locking. That's awesome. Definitely need to get a rear suspension kit on this. Well, that's free floating. Mamma mia. Crap. I need Keith. Keith knows tricks. I don't know. The other thing I'm thinking of doing is you just grab the fender bender and then kind of just do a cha-ching, which honestly might work. I just need nuts. Oh, I need some big nuts. Yeah, you heard me. Mamma mia. I don't think I have any nuts with the right thread. Maybe I do. Let's see. So these nuts are a little bit probably not the right thread. Yep, definitely not the right thread. It's too wide. Trying my best to see what I have. Oh, what is that thread? Nope, that's too wide of a thread pitch, and that's too small. All right. Nope, not the right thread pitch. Let's see what else I have. Now we're going around just seeing if I find a thread pitch or, haha, I just thought about this. This might work. Let's give it a try, guys. Oh, I have the old, my old little nuts on this. Just need to find 4 good ones. That's all that matters. There we go. We're going to make our own slide hammer here in a second. That's what we're about to make. All right, we know that works. And then, for some reason, I don't know who replaced this nut here. As you can tell, that one's broken. Somebody did that. Let's make sure this is all good. All right. Question is the car secured enough for me to do this? Other than my window going. Well, we're going to see if this is a good idea or not. Oh, man. I don't think that's a good idea. If I could change the angle of this, that would work. Oh, if only Keith was here. Well, let's go on. Well, the other side's just going to be as dirty as what we just did, guys. So, I haven't learned my lesson yet, so. The funny thing, see, that doesn't make sense, though. If it says you need to enable the brakes, you won't be able to do that because what they're saying is you need to leave the drum on. And that doesn't make sense. Now, for the nut below, yes, but you won't even be able to unlock it. And the reason why I say that is because if you look at this, how drums work is if you have the container on the outside, the brakes go to it. So if that was true that you need to be able to lock the brakes to be able to get the nut off, that's wrong. Up there, yes, because we have calipers in the front. In the back, you couldn't do that. Because reaching for the nut, you wouldn't be able to reach it because the cylinder that goes on top covers this whole thing other than the 4 bolts that come out. So honestly, this should just be a quick pull, supposedly. but I don't know where that nut is to be able to, unless they're talking about the nuts here that are on the back side, which definitely need some WD-40. Well, my other wheel is at least spinning, other than my diff isn't locking. That's a little bit weird. Huh. I'm a little bit confoozled. Definitely confoozled. Definitely not a word. But we have this frame off, so that's always a start. Question is this two separate pieces? Nah, that's all one. Okay. Because honestly, I could probably get this piece off right here. It's just that it's on that. So like what it would be is I have to go. And then. I don't see a nut back here either. So I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, we'll find out. I need Keith. Keith's currently in discussions. He's the one that knows what he's doing. I don't. There you go. There's the back of a drum. Crap. I'm a little bit upset. I don't know on that answer. Keith, I need you. Finally, God. Man, it's like life is much better than me. My brother has a slide hammer if you want to borrow it. Oh, wait. Yeah, you don't live near me. So we need a slide hammer. And I don't have one. So everything's off other than that slide hammer that needs. So basically, you mount the four bolts with a slide hammer, and I guess you pop it outwards. But it says something about a screw, but I don't see any lock nut. I know there's a lock nut in the front. That's why that whole piece is so huge for the spindle. Because I have it open here. Oop. That's my only worry, because right here. So this is how it says you pull it off.
It's almost like we special tool right there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, maybe I can use the fender bender and just kind of slide it. I was thinking stupid shit. Don't worry about it. But it says, temporary refit the road wheel, lower the jacks, apply the handbrake fully, and unscrew the wheel bearing lock nut. What wheel bearing lock nut? This nut is very tight and will secure leverage from a socket having an operating arm extension from 2 to 3 feet. And then I found out that I have the car in first gear. You can still spin that whole spindle. I was laughing at that.
The drive shaft's not moving.
Oh, the drive shaft is? No.
Not moving.
Oh. All right.
That's interesting.
It's unique. Temporarily refit the road wheel and lower the
You know
jacks.
why? Because it's an open differential.
Oh, that makes more sense because it doesn't. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
But how did it stop if Sydney put it in the first gear though for me?
Because if one wheel or the other wheel, if these are touching the ground, they're not going to move.
Oh, because they're both forced to go the same direction, and then that forces the diff. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, I learned something new, guys.
Because if you go hold that side over there and I try moving this, it won't move.
Oh, okay. So leave it in first gear for at least safety.
Yeah. So as far as the lock nut or the lock screw or whatever,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it.
I think it's just needing to pull off that piece.
Yeah. So this looks really. I don't know how's this gonna come out. Let me see what that looks like.
So this says that just that metal piece comes out.
Can we turn the page?
I wish the other page had more info. Welcome to the diff.
So I'm just trying to figure out what's in there. What are we pulling out, basically?
So it's actually two pieces of pinned together in here. And so if you look behind the where the studs are?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking the studs on the front where I have the caps in. There's a metal plate, so.
Let's look at this right here.
I'll have you look at.
Press this in, and I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know how this is going to press in. Maybe popping two of these in. That there. Huh.
Yeah, it was unique. I'm learning new things I need to buy, so.
Well, that tool you probably have to make. Or we get the puller. Pull it that way. YouTube? We watched a YouTube on it.
I haven't watched any YouTube on it yet. I was trying to, but I'll let you do it. Sit on the crawler. I don't have any low seat, or that our life would be easier. Hey guys, welcome to the new show, Two Guys on a Crawler. Oh man. Let's see if you can find it. 'Cause I think it's rear hub removal. Right? Yeah. And then I was laughing because I was going through the book and it said hub at one point, and then it said front. It didn't say rear anymore. I'm like, I hate you. Might want to fast forward, maybe. What do you want from him? Oh. I wish I could have it on a jack that high.
Oh, that's what's going to come out.
What?
What he just held up.
I didn't see what he held up, so. I'll let you figure it out. You point it to me. I need to change out the battery here real quick. But a couple of one-step tools for a few bucks. Buy a couple of one-step tools for a few bucks. Think it may be called just rear axle. It could be, but I had to also find a 4-nut or 4-lug versus a 5-lug. So give me 1 second, guys. We're gonna lose camera here real quick. Battery's kind of low, and then I'm gonna start charging the other one. Hopefully this battery's still good. See what our battery life is. 150.
To take the axle off here.
So.
Let's see what's. I think the nut's behind it.
Oh, so it's behind the stub.
Yeah. So let's get this
Axle joint. Okay.
out, or just off, and then the nut's back in it.
Okay. So how we want to go in? So I need a WD-40 that.
Look at what's happening. See, there's a. This is what he's working on here. It's got splines, and then it's got a nut back there. So the nut's back inside here.
Okay, that makes more sense then.
Yeah.
All right, let me just do this then. So I need to start spraying this shit.
Yeah, that should be good. And then you get two 14s, I think, on that.
Yeah, I think they're 14s. Sorry, guys, we're currently in the clean the living tart out of this thing.
And I think you might need to get new wheel bearings. I would put new wheel bearings in this.
I can. Those are actually cheaper wheel bearings.
Yeah, I'd put new wheel bearings in this.
But at least if I can get this all done, it just means this project week is they're all done, and then the next project week will be putting them together.
Correct.
So that makes life easier.
Yeah, I'd put.
And if we leave these ones in, it makes actually, if I do get new ones.
Well, you don't need a new stub axle. This is going to be hard to find. I don't think you can get new ones of these. Maybe. Maybe. You can.
What are you saying replace then? Replace that?
No. Okay. See how these are skinny.
Sorry, guys. We're still looking. I'm a noob at this.
See how that's skinny?
Yeah.
That's going to go in that hole. What goes in between this and that hole in the
Well, this should be the same size as this, so this should fit perfectly.
Hold on. See?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
In here.
Yes.
So there's bearings that are pressed in here with a smaller diameter. There's one bearing here, and then there's another bearing on the other side. There's two. He's putting the bearings on now.
Okay, so he set one side bearing on, puts it through, and then sets the other side bearing on.
Right, and there's the special tool that he's using. This is.
Oh, okay. Bearing. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Press. I've got the press at my shop.
I thought you had a press at home too.
I did. It was the shop press.
Ah.
So he's putting the wheel bearings on. That's new wheel bearings.
Okay.
So if we take the stub axle out, maybe it'll pull the bearings out, maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not bothered by that.
Okay.
So we have progress, guys. All right, so we need to get down and behind. We have WD-40 on it right now.
214s.
214s. Okay. I have. Do you want one of the gear wrenches, or do you want a full bodied 1414?
Box would be good. We'll see. We'll see what we need.
All right. Let me take the half.
Here.
Do you have the 14 in your hand then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you get one.
Actually, isn't this close to a 14? A half?
That's more. I think it's 9/16.
9/16 I have here too.
Okay. This, I think we got it.
All right.
Hey.
I kind of want to do something as you're doing that.
Let's heat it up.
All right, just give me 1 second. Guys, you're traveling with me now. Mainly because Keith took over. He knows what he's doing, I don't. What? Not the torch. Huh. There you guys go. Haha. Don't have too much fun back there. See what I miss here. I think I might be called a rear axle tools, not tools. It's all good, man. You can type however you want. I can't talk, so. Keith, they're watching you. You better show them some cool techniques there, man. Jack handle, what do you mean? Sorry.
I need to put something here that we should need.
Oh, you're trying to lock it? I'll have to get a wrench real quick. So I don't know if this will. Yoop. I don't know if it's too long.
So hold on, we're going to be pulling it this way, so let's get it right there, and then that's going to do it. Right?
All right.
Got it?
I'll make sure it doesn't slide.
Okay, there it is. Ready?
You want a hammer? I think it's going around the bolt. Yeah, you're stripping it. Does this side not work?
No, the box doesn't work. Let's try it.
Whew, that's hot. The box definitely does not work. Oh, piece of crap. Can I have the hammer real quick? I'm gonna try something here. Let's see here. I'll let you shift it up a little bit. Is it moving? No, I'm moving. Wow, that's kicked on.
40?
Maybe. Let WD hit it a little bit longer. As long as it's not my gear wrench, I don't care. like we're heating it to death.
Yeah.
I don't think these are rated for that much heat.
Red hot.
You think you got it?
Invest in nice tools. More leverage.
I know, this is the oddest angle. Would it be easier if I do something real quick for you, Keith?
I got it.
You got it?
Uh-huh. Forget. See everybody? When in doubt, more heat.
Well, I was thinking we rotated this backward a little bit and put this bar back in to give you more area.
Yeah.
And it should be the bottom one. Does that help her now?
It moved.
Damn.
Yikes.
It's like it's a tight bolt or something.
More heat.
We're burning it to death. Tell him he can't hurt himself. Self-harm is not terms of service friendly. I'm pretty sure he's good without hurting himself. Oh, we're changing bolts?
Yeah.
Sorry, Keith. Well, at least we know what we had to do here. Black car if you want to get to a new suspension.
Yep. Should be doing this at the same time.
No, because if I do it now, I know the tools I need to get. Not the makeshift shit that we do. Yeah. Thing okay? Nope.
Okay, have fun.
Yep.
Having fun yet?
What do you count as fun? It's moving a little bit.
WD. Once it starts moving a little bit, just WD it.
Yep.
Two things at WD-40.
Yep. That one's almost probably empty.
Getting it? Gosh, that's nuts.
Well,
No pun intended.
you know, 40 what, 3 years, 45 years? 44 years, my bad. Right? Yeah, 44 years. Ah! Whew! Slid off a little bit. Thought I had it moving. Now it's not moving. Let you try real quick. Oh, watch out, that end's pretty hot. Whew. What do you need? What do you think would be helpful in this case?
If we slip on one of these, we're screwed.
I know. Would the flare work? I have a 14 flare. You got it? 1 out of 8 done. Oh, shit. I'm here. I got it for you.
Alright, so you need to get, if you hold this guy.
You want me to hold that wrench?
Yeah, hold that wrench there. Just, yeah, because that's going to spin. Ready?
Much as I can.
There it is.
Yay!
1.
1.
Don't touch it, it's really hot.
But as you can see, it actually isn't dripping too much brake fluid. I think I did a pretty good drain. I'm complimenting myself to make myself happy since I haven't made... Don't hurt yourself. Come on, man.
Alright, we're good on that one.
Do we want to rotate the bolt first?
It doesn't bother me.
Are you're fine with it there?
Yeah. See how loose this is?
I know.
It's this company.
D-wall?
Yeah. That's why
I have another tool set.
I just hope they're tighter. Gosh.
Stick. I think that one's still pretty tight.
Heat. More heat.
All right, I'm gonna move out of your way. You want? Okay, you said 14. Is this a 14?
Yeah, that might. It's even a skinnier box. That might be good.
I'm just scared it might break. That's one of the chintzier ones that I got as a whole kit. Well, guys, we're at least seeing some progress now. Keith, do you have your water inside? Do you want it? Water? Do you want your water or anything?
100 degrees, and I'm making that.
Even hotter? Sorry, I was gonna grab myself a drink. That's what I was asking. I'm grabbing a soda. You want a soda? Mm-hmm. All right, Captain. You got it? Woo! Sorry. This is why I let them get the true man handle everything, because I suck at this shit. All right. I'm gonna set your drink to your left over here. All right. Yep. I'm setting my butt down.
Hold that wrench. Oh, yeah,
You okay?
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Very good.
Just think, guys, this is only the beginning of the progress. Once we get both suspension out, I have to drop the tank too, so I can run some wires.
Great.
Sounds like a bitch, right?
A lot of fun. All right, this
Or maybe I'll just do that later. I don't know.
Sounds good.
All right. Don't touch it. Come
Hey,
on.
hey. I just had to feel it.
All right. So we're safe on that.
2.
2 more to go for at least this side. Is that good enough? All right. 'Cause you don't rotate it that way. Do you want to heat it up again too?
Let's see. Hey, look, this box goes on. Yeah, that's even better. All right, cool.
That's hot.
Yeah, my wrench is hot.
You want to change wrenches?
You got it? There we go.
Woo.
This box is skinnier. That's what saved the day.
Like I said, I have like 3 different sets of tools.
Yeah. I think Allstate's going to come through on the clutch.
That's awesome.
Those guys are cool.
Yeah.
All right, that one's done.
All right. Do you want to rotate again? Yep. Oh no, my jack arm's gonna be all messed up. Look what you did to it. You'll have to set me up. I can't see it at all.
Jack arm is a tool. Right there.
Oh.
It should hold itself. Pin it. If you want to hold it from down here, maybe. Yeah, that works. That's just keeping it from rotating. There we go. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Oh, there it is.
Woo. Well, the last 2 were easier.
Yeah, this black boss stitch tool, good. Very nice.
Bull's tape.
All right, we're good. We'll let that cool down for a second.
Yeah. You wanna? Should I get some water?
If you want, it's no big deal. We'll make a mess.
Well, that's why I have this type of floor. I already cleaned out that's what I did this and just. But all right, so we're gonna need this again.
If you want to just move to the other side,
Do we want to do those? Well, I haven't taken off any of the brake shit yet.
I would move to the other side.
All right.
Move to the other side, because once we get this off,
Yeah.
it exposes that nut. We use the same breaker bar here.
Yep.
Break this loose. I have my half drives in my truck. We'll break that bolt, the nut loose.
Yep.
And then this will be ready to go get a puller.
Yep.
And then we'll go get a puller and hopefully be able to yank this out.
Okay. And honestly, we can take out the whole suspension without even pulling it.
We don't have to pull it?
Well, you had to pull it if we want to set into the new one.
Right.
But this whole suspension set right here,
Right.
we could actually drop it all in.
No, you have to do the lower control arm bolt and that.
Wow.
Pain in the butt.
Wow, this whole thing's a pain in the butt. Rusted life is what that is. All right, so you're saying do the other side too?
I would say just start on it.
All right.
We're going to get to the same point.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll be moving the camera here in a second. All right, what tools do we need? We need the 14, we need the 916. We have the breaker arm, I think, and then you have the torch, and then WD.
And then the blue racks for underneath.
Yep. All right. I'll move you guys in a second. Sorry. Let me move that cable. I walked it around because it was just easier at that time, but.
Do you want to go up and over?
Pour water on him.
I'll lift it up. You want to go over to the front? Go over to the back.
Huh? No, the cable isn't. I don't think the cable's that long. I was just gonna do this. Oh, move it farther. Just sit on the tires. If that makes sense. Yeah, you should hopefully be good, I believe. I'll move this closer here. Maybe you guys can get a better view of it this time. Is it in your way or no? You're good?
Yep.
All right, guys. I'm gonna zoom you out here. All right. We don't need the 19. We don't need the 12. Sorry, I'm trying to move my tools back a little bit here. Give me 1 second.
You're going to need the pliers to do the brakes.
Yeah. I use vice grips.
We're not going to use these ever again. We should just throw them in the middle of the street.
Wait, what? Are you throwing my drum brakes? How dare you? I might get some money back from Greg on those.
Yeah, he loves those.
He likes the older stuff. I don't know if he likes the drum stuff though. I'd rather have new age. All right, what tools are we missing here? We have our WD, breaker bar. I'm not worried about these. I can do the brakes anytime, so that's easier. Okay, blue rags. Do you want the? Probably don't need it. Yeah, that's what I did. Just don't shoot yourself, please.
Yeah, I already got one of them.
Hoop. So he's taking off the front. Okay, you have both 14s, right?
Yeah.
Are they the 14s you want? Or do you want the gear wrench 14?
I think these should be
Okay. Whew, gear wrench is still hot. I can do that, Keith. What did you just clip, Rad? I can't even see it right now. Rad just clipped something. I don't know what he clipped. Or he clipped something else. I don't know. Or shared somebody's clip. I have no. On Twitch, you can do clips. Like they're like 30-second clips. There we go. Where did you set the drum top?
It's over next to the other one.
All right.
This looks like a new wheel cylinder.
That is. That's the one I did. It's the one that, so the funny thing is the wheel cylinder on that side uses a, on a 10, like everything else on this car. That one uses a 9,
Right.
which is annoying as any cuss word you can think of.
This is what prevents you from stripping if you use a vice grip, but you just have to be very, 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 very careful. Because these will just be real careful.
Oh, you don't actually try taking that one out. I didn't even take that one out yet.
It needs to be taken out.
I know.
And so does this, right? You need to take this one and the bottom one.
Yep.
Do you want to take those off while I try to keep
Well,
this one up?
That one's going to make me a little bit of a mess. Yeah. Let me go in. Sorry, guys. I think I just hit the camera.
Oh, no!
Camera down! Hey, Keith. We still see you. You're good. All right. That means I need a 9. Or, you got the torch. I don't have no torch. I need a hammer and I need a flathead. I'll grab that in a second. Keith yelling impossible pain is what the clip was. I have to go back and check it. I need the hammer. I need this. Oh, I forgot that clip. Whew. Smells like burning.
It's not on fire.
No, not at all.
No.
Nobody sees a light in the distance. Oh, they can actually see the light. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, this is the tighter side, so this is probably stupid of me. Oh. All right, guys. Oh. Sorry. Nope. I'm moving myself around. I don't need a shower after today. Everybody already seen me do this, so I'm not worried about it. Oh, all right. Where'd I set my flare? What do you need?
I'm gonna get a 19. That's what's on the bottom of that thing.
Yes, it's a 19. I can answer that one for you. Where's my 9?
Oh, these are nice line wrenches.
What are we going off about?
These are line wrenches.
Is that a bad thing?
That's a good one.
I'm happy you like them. Just don't sell them.
Ah!
You okay?
Yeah.
Wait, is this actually? No, that's still a 10. Fucking, I'm an idiot. Forgot, it still uses the normal nut, which is a 10. Back to getting my hands all dirty. I liked it when Keith was getting his hands dirty. No, I wasn't part of it. There we go. You okay?
It's tight.
Not moving. So, those clamps, I never actually bought those. My dad gave them to me. It's his old set he used to use.
All original.
Yep. Woo! Hey guys, anybody want a flame pit? I see what was the difference between the left and right side. The left side, the guy didn't use a screw with a nut. The left side's stock, where it has the nut that goes through, or the screw that goes through, and then you set the pin through, like how you were talking about your roller for the e-brake.
You didn't do that?
He didn't do that for the other side. I'm guessing he replaced it or something. All right. Now it's the fun part for me. You okay? Whoa! Hey, 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 hey.
I knew that was gonna.
What did you pop?
The brake fluid just ignited. I knew that was gonna happen. Sorry, man.
Oh, I'm not using that line.
We should have relieved the pressure. Fuck. That's awesome. That does happen.
Is the rubber still there?
Well, it exploded, but that does happen.
Well, guys, we learned a new thing. Pop.
That's exciting. Yeah,
Don't do this at home.
Where's safety goggles?
Yeah, when you're doing something stupid like we are. Let's just see what's going on here real quick, and I'm taking. Oh, that was pretty good. Pop. That was a beautiful fire. Keith had better not melt that rubber line, or that's even more fun. And you did it. He made a comment about you don't melt the rubber line, and you popped it.
We don't need the rubber line.
Yeah, we don't.
I'm saving everything I can. Ugh.
I have braided lines, though, even if you break that thing.
That's what I'm trying to do. Get this off. One.
I just didn't realize the rubber line was gonna break, pop like that.
I superheated it, and it had fluid in it.
Well, a little, maybe a lot. I don't know. I didn't get any leakage when I got the metal pipe, so.
Where did you break loose did you loosen that to get fluid out?
Yeah.
Did you tighten it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just got the hose off, so right now it's just sitting loose right now. When it did pop.
Hot. Okay, now we got this.
Everybody's like, there's so much shit going on. Garrett's arm's in the way every single time.
Gosh, this is so crazy. That's really, really hot.
Guys, I know you guys are having fun watching everything melt. There we go. That's what I was trying to get.
Good?
Yeah, I was just trying to get that out of the way so I can rub off this rubber. Because the funny thing here is this caliber cylinder. God, I can't even talk. Cylinder is actually using 2 pins instead of 1, like the other side used. So 1, and then if I can get off the second one.
Cotter pins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, the slime came off.
Okay.
Right here.
There we go. Two.
Only had that happen once in my life.
Well, I'm happy to be here for the second time.
Yeah, that was...
Look, this thing's like brand new. It's like somebody put it on recently.
That's pretty awesome. Okay.
I told you I know how to do my drums. Come on. There's something I do know, Keith, okay? All right. That's everything down here for the drums.
All right, I'm trying to get this
Oh, be right back. Whew. At least this isn't the front of my vehicle, so I'm not going to nail my head into it. Okay, what do you need, Keith?
Stroke left with this thing coming off.
I have my fingers crossed after I... Oh, that didn't sound good. Let's see. Yeah, that rubber line may have been under pressure and doesn't like heat. Oh, he clipped that too. I hope the camera caught a good view of it because I didn't see shit. All I heard is a pop and something fly at my face. I should have said the title. Noob mechanic with pro. Because I'm an idiot. Oop. All right.
It'll get there, eventually.
What are you trying to do?
These came off good on the other side, right?
Yeah. I just cleaned them. Those should have been 14s, actually. All right, put that down. Whew. Hey guys, we have a little smoke show going on for you now. Just think we still have to do that to the other side.
I know, this sucks.
I avoided that one for right now. That could have been like final. I didn't really worry. It was the main stuff that stopped us from doing the suspension is what I was worried about.
The issue, the threads are on the top, and any moisture and dirt and crud has been falling on top of it and just sitting there and not making it any easier for us. Okay, I'm trying to do that. And this line wrench is pretty good, so we'll just keep using this. God, finally. See? Once it goes, it goes.
There's Keith, all manhandling it.
There it is.
Got the top one done.
No stripping, no nothing. Everything's perfect.
Should I just leave those nuts in until we pull this baby out or get the back nut off? Because looks like we have a couple of things we have to do first.
I'll work on the other side getting this one off. So we'll just let that cool down. You go ahead and do your thing.
Okay.
And then I would get this soaking. And we could probably heat them up now, just so they're hot.
You want to... Oh, there you go. Oh, okay.
It's like my torch is running out of... Oh, no, we're good. That was exciting.
Well, that was a first for me.
I thought that was loose, the bleeder.
Oh,
so
sorry.
that would relieve the pressure.
I didn't know. Actually, the funny thing is when it popped is when I had the piece wasn't in anymore.
Are you shitting me?
The metal line was undone when that happened. I was literally sitting there waiting for you to get done.
That's crazy.
That
shouldn't have happened though.
Well, who knows what's in these lines? So.
It could have been clogged. It's very, very well.
Whew, I can feel it here. I want to get warm, guys. I'm cold. I'm so cold. All right, I need to figure out what bolts I need.
So that should be a good amount of heat. Just let it sit for a while. Okay, I'm gonna move to the other side. Get that done. That was great.
Oh, I know what I need.
Very, very fun.
Hey, it's a learning lesson. Well, learning lesson for me. That's the original kit I had, but I don't count the tools that are in it that great because they're too slip and slidey whenever you get them a little bit wet or something, and it causes issues for me. So.
They're like powder coated.
Yeah. Other than it doesn't stop them from getting shocked. I think the video's still working. Whew. All right. Am I still alive? Yep. Battery's at 2. All right. Let's dig my head into this flaming pit of doom. Oh, you already did that. Oh. I need my flathead. Where's my flathead?
This is not a flathead. Whatever.
Oh. I wasn't talking about that. Whew, smells like popcorn now. I don't know if that's a good thing. You left me the vice grips, right? Oh, you got those vice grips hot. Woo. Wow, Keith. Oh, that's burning. The Bosch? Yeah. Like I said, it isn't bad. That's what I used when I did my supercharger on my BRZ.
I like this thing a lot.
Okay, hey, can you throw me the pliers over there? The grips or whatever. I need something to pinch what's holding the fuel line in. These are crappy, but okay. That's much better. Thank you, Captain. This one broke the screw off.
Great.
I honestly need to throw it away. Whoa! Keith, I'm not at fault for that one. Keith, that one's all you.
That should not happen.
Well.
That should not happen, Garrett. This should not happen.
Woo! Here we go.
What? Are you kidding me?
Hey guys, he blew the other one too.
This should not happen.
I'm sorry.
This should not happen.
Well.
It's not under any pressure.
Oh man. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but I totally am.
That should not be happening. That's crazy.
I don't give a care. Not going back to those rubber lines if I don't have to.
I've done so many of these, and it's only happened once. Now it's happened. This is the third time.
How many times have you done a Datsun though?
I don't know. I've done this so many times.
No, other cars. What about a Datsun?
Maybe the age.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna blame the Nissan. It's Nissan made rubber lines. I don't know.
I've never had that happen my whole life.
Well, I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. There it is. Oh. Whew. Oh, man. And guess what? There's a little bit of brake fluid in the line. Whew, that's still hot. Holy cow. I believe these were 14s.
Not this one, Liz. We're good here.
Cool.
All right.
I'm finishing up on the last 4 bolts over here. And then I guess we're back to holding and rod and life of awesomeness. And then I'm going to go and check the Twitch chat here in a second. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. I'm having fun. I don't know about you, Keith.
Well, great.
You say that. I heard a pause.
I'm experiencing new things.
Rescue me.
All right.
Wow, that one's
Are
actually...
you ready for stainless lines on this side? Good.
The side is 2 once we get there.
Okay, good.
Oop. Sorry.
The thing that popped off the thing. And when this is disconnected, there should be no pressure for it to explode like that. Doesn't make any sense. It's really ugly.
It is what it is, man.
Are you gonna retain this? Do you want that extra bracket or no?
I probably should keep the extra bracket so I can set it back on in case I have to revert. But that rubber, no.
Yeah, rubber's toast.
Yeah, I would hope so after that pop.
Mind-boggling.
So we know we're gonna pop your black one if we have to change any of those.
Mine are already stainless.
Did you get it stainless or did you change them to stainless?
I changed them.
You changed them?
3 key clips now.
Well, the last one's probably just you going pop on the other side. All right.
People out, they made little emoji faces of screaming.
Oh, it's Lexi. Oh, hey, Lexi. Oh, man.
Am I using this or are we going inside?
You can go inside. I'll get the door for you. Just watch out for the line. Whoop.
Is that water for fire emergencies?
Well, it was water because that's what I cleaned the inside of that brick thing for. I need to redo the seal here on the door. I just realized that. Huh. All right. Well, we're getting to the last of what we need to mainly finish here, and then we're good. All right, guys. We're going to be back over there in a second. I need... Let's move some of this stuff. Oh, baggies. Oh, let's grab some baggies here. How are you doing, Lexi? Ziploc baggie. You okay?
Potty break.
All right. One. Come on, just give me a second one. I need a second one. Woo. Oh, there we go. Ask me to stay. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm just scooting you back right now. We got to clean up some of my nests. Oh. All right. Let's see here. We need to keep all these bolts. So I'm going to set all the bolts together because they all go together. See here, we'll take the clips. Clips will go here. I'll take the bracket in this bag. That line I don't give a care about. All right, guys, you're gonna see me move over to the other side here real quick, where you see Keith's leg.
Just take the axle bolts out.
Oh, I forgot to do that. 1 second, I need to put this.
We have to do the axle bolts over there too, right?
Yeah. These ones are the ones that we haven't done yet, so. All right, we don't need any flare wrenches, right? We're done?
Right.
All right. I'm just going to slide them over. You don't have to worry about them?
These
Sorry.
are line wrenches.
Oh, I thought they were flare. I thought the one I just threw at you was a flare wrench.
I think it goes both ways.
All right. We're done with the 19. Flathead is done. Sorry. You don't have to grab them. I was just trying to get them over there, so I make sure I put tools back.
Cleaning them off.
Ah, thank you, Captain. Oh. Ah. Whoops, I hit my audio pack. Oop, there we go. And then I have screws down below you, so. Oop. Those are those. These are the ones I need. There we go. That's just the rubber that you blew up. Oh, I didn't take off this clip, did I?
On the other side?
No, this one. I don't know how to take off this one. Well, it's
Oh, here. There's a technique.
I was going to probably just do a hammer.
Well, there's a real easy way to do this. So you hold it somehow. Watch. Leverage. Pry like this. And then pry like that. Pry like this.
Oh, you could have just grabbed my vice grips. Oh, thank you, Captain. Thank you.
Okay.
You're a lifesaver. Do we even need this end? Oh, that one's hot.
Be careful what you touch.
What is with you making everything hot, Keith? Come on.
That's the name of the game. Make it hot.
Yeah. Hey, Garrett, touch this. Okay.
There's the nut. Got to it.
Found the nut? All right. Okay, so we need to do the other side too, so they're at least on even point.
Yeah.
and then we'll play whatever game we're gonna play to get that nut off. Yeah, you guys heard me. Ah. All right. So what I want to do is, ow, that hurt. So where do these ones go to? Hey, quick question. You have all 4 for the strut, right? Or the axle? Sorry. All 4 nuts?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Screws I took off. I'm trying to organize these into a bag so I don't lose them. There we go. Oh.
Okay, so these are for axle to...
Here you go. Axle. Oop. There you go. And then we need to come back over here still, so.
Yeah, let's do that.
Guys, we're moving you back as far as possible because I don't want to hit this cable, and we're going to have a bar across. So, you might want to go, you want to scoot by me? Scoot by me. I'm out of the way, Keith. Don't get mad at me.
Okay.
There's one tool I didn't move because you still have it burning. Yeah. Those might need to be soaked in water.
Okay, let's pray that this works.
Which way are we rotating? Your way or my way? We're rotating your way.
I'm going to be pulling it towards me, so we put this down there. That should make that. Do we need the lug nuts?
Yeah, probably. It'll make life easier. Oh. Yep. Shit, we still need the lug nuts on that side too, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let me just check, see if I missed anything, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not near a computer to see. Oh, you know BB, what? Wow, Lexi, wow. Let me face my fears. Oh. There we go. Hopefully you guys can still see.
That's the broken piece.
Yeah, I can't believe you touched it. It's freaking burnt.
This is going to be a lot easier because the boss stitch box fits, so we're not going to be fighting like the other side.
Uh-oh. Is this the stripped one?
Oh, no,
Honestly, I should probably change these. I think that's a bad one. Do you think 3 is good enough? Or is that one stripping too? So a couple of these are off, and it's weird because that's how they came. And it's literally a finagle to even get it right. Yeah. Do you think?
We should retap these and then get new ones.
I was just thinking get all long ones because that one has a short one over there.
Are you using these on your new wheels? No, you're not.
No.
Okay, so you
I didn't use my one because I didn't want to break those.
2 is fine.
Well, I'm doing this. In case we have problems, I don't have to get back up.
Ready? Pulling 1. Okay. All right. 1.
I can't get that one on.
2.
Oh, sorry.
Let me spin it first. And then we'll get
All right. I think it popped off.
Yeah.
All right. Do we need to heat it some more? You okay?
Yeah.
Don't start bleeding on me. Do we need to rotate? You want to try a different one?
For some reason it's not. This isn't going on like the other side. Heating.
All right. We're back to heating mode. Remove the plastic. Hey, Keith, do you see text right there?
What?
Do you see any words, letters, icons? Yeah, okay. Sorry, these are temperamental, so if you tap them, sometimes they turn off, and it's like, no! You have the WD? Okay. Aha, they have a straight view of you heating it. At least this doesn't pop. You want me to WD it?
WD while I'm doing this, it makes fire.
Yep. I thought we liked fire.
Okay, let's try.
You holding. Did it get on this time for you or no?
It's not really the same as the other side, which is weird. It's not going in the same. We'll try it. Oh gosh, no.
Do you want to try this one then? I don't know which one had a better grip on the nut last time.
This is working pretty short, pretty good. Yeah, now we're good. All right.
Can I slide this side on? Nope. I can't. Oh, my hand is stupid. Sorry, guys. Loud noises.
Okay, ready? You pull down.
I'm just pushing it in. Think it's loose enough? A little bit more. All right. Do you want to move to the next one or take it all the way out?
We'll move to the next one. That's good.
All right. Yep. I'll let you rotate the way that you want it to be. There we go. Let you try real quick. Yeah, I think it was the side that you were on. So I think once we get to the other two, you'll get a full connection on it. I want to do that.
It's just not going.
Oh, it's fully loose.
Cool. I think it did.
Do I need to even tighten it? Hold it? I don't know if it's spinning on the other side or not. You can see it. I can't.
It's not. It's good.
That's awesome.
Good. All right.
Good? Don't hurt yourself, please. You and burning.
Good. All right. Ready. Oh,
I saw it move. You okay?
Funny bone. Ha! Ha!
Take a break, man. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, man.
That's good.
Do you feel funny?
Knuckle jammers.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, I see the nut now, too. Sorry, I didn't actually look. I'll show everybody the nut here in a second that we're talking about.
What?
Oh, I can finally see the back of the nut. The nut that we were talking about for pulling out the thing. Oop. There we go, Captain.
Almost there.
There we go.
Okay. Ready. Don't do it again. Yep. Try to be smooth.
No. Oh, wait. I see it. It's breaking a little bit. There you go. There you go. Keith the manhandler.
We need to get on the back side.
I'll let you put me in.
Okay.
Because I can't see it from my angle. If that one is not short enough, or do you think it's tight enough?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh! Don't hey.
There it is.
Right, there you go.
When it breaks loose, it's just watch out.
All people can see is the screw coming out in the one that we did before. Keith, you're sweating more than I am.
Yay. Well, it's hot.
Wow, Keith. Really?
All right. We're good.
That's where that sweat's coming from.
Dripping all over my hand.
Keith gets me all dirty. All right, are they still hot? Oh.
A little bit.
Don't burn yourself, please. That's all I ask.
Just a tad.
All right.
Just.
Woo! You say a tad, and that is freaking hot. Do you have like no fillings in your fingers? I just have to ask.
Callus. They're just. Actually, these two fingers I burned really well like 2 days ago. So.
They're still raw.
There's
Yeah, they're a little bit
extra skin.
buffered up.
Yeah. All right. We'll get that out.
All right.
Let it cool down a little bit, and then
All right.
move to the other side, and got the big nut, and bring the handle thing. I'm gonna go get my. I don't know if I have the right socket for that big nut.
How big?
It looks like it's gonna be a 24.
Go in my thing. I have a 24. Yeah. Or it might be a 27. We'll have to find out. All right. Let me move everybody over here. Sorry, guys. And to show you what we're talking about is you should be able to see. I can't. So you see right there, that's the nut that we had to take out to be able to pull out the spindle. So we're going to be taking that out here in a second. I just need to grab this cord. Ew. I just don't have, actually no, I might have exactly what you need. Thinking about it. I should have a. Where are you? Oh, wait, you dropped it right there.
No,
what do you have?
You don't have the right one, Garrett.
Which one do you have?
24, it's going to be like a 27.
Oh, it's a 27?
I have it at my house.
Crap.
Dang. All right, that's a halting. Stopping moment now.
Is that a 24, huh?
It's going to be 27. That would be the next size.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any.
And then you're going to need a slide hammer stick.
Yeah, I'll get the door for you. Yep. There you go, Captain. Garrett, stupid hand, the nut. God damn it, Lexi. If one of those had a red RTV, there is a chance they'll pop. Let me check. Sorry, I haven't been able to read the chat all the way here, guys. I actually just made it back here. Let's see what it says. Working on a car, my favorite to watch. Well, if any of those have like red RTV, there is a chance they'll pop. They shouldn't have any red on them when I checked them. But I can't tell you, once we took them off, it didn't show them. Lexi. The one you touched was probably the most recently heated. Yep, most likely. Lexi's harassing me. It's Lexi being Lexi. Oh. All right. That's all the. Okay, we still have the screws in there, so let's move all these over here real quick. All right. Well, I guess we're stopping at 27 or 24. Need a 27.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need the 27 and then.
Crap.
Slide hammer. It's gonna be interesting. We could.
Oop.
You know what? We could try taking this out now and unbolting the rear suspension.
Do you think it'll be easy?
This whole thing will plop out, but
it'll be hard to pop the nut unless you have an impact driver.
No, you could put this the same exact way we're doing it on the ground, and it'll work the same.
Okay, it's up to you.
So we just need to get. I think we could try getting. Let's take these off here and here, and then.
Hey, they're not 14s. 17 or 18s.
Yeah, these are always. Well, if we can get a full box on it, a little bit.
Right side should be a full box, and you think it's a 17?
Yeah. No.
Is what's bigger? What is equal to a 17 on the other side? 5/8?
That's a 16.
Okay, so I don't have anything bigger than that on this one. I have 16. What is it? 3/4. I have a ratchet 3/4. Do you think that would help or no?
I got it.
Ah. Man, Keith. Honestly, we could probably stop here. I'm actually happy on the progress.
Well, let's see how far we get with smacking this thing around. I'm not sure how easy this is going to be.
It looks like there's a middle bolt at the bottom.
That's the jam. Yeah, we got to take that one out. 12.
12, 14.
12.
Well, let's see. You had loosened these sides already? Oh, wow, that's hot too.
I don't know why that's hot.
Did you heat everything up? Sheesh. This is Keith for you. It all has to burn.
Alright, there's one on the bottom and there's one on the top. Oh, it's a through bolt. Ow! Ow!
You okay? Yeah. Which way am I supposed to rotate this thing? Actually, this might actually come out easier than we think. Maybe. Now that I said that, I just jinxed us. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Alright, I got this side loose. Do they both spin the same way, or they should be opposite directions, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, I can't move this side one.
Okay.
Oh my cow. Okay, this one's a little bit tight. need WD. What type of punch? Oh. Whoop. I get to clean my garage after this, guys. Yeah. Oh, I'm done. Try something here because that's annoying me. Whew. Yep. I'm annoyed. Sorry.
Got it.
Nice.
That's an odd looking thing.
What's an odd looking thing? Sorry.
This is the thing that's
The pin.
damn pin.
I guess to make sure the rod doesn't move, maybe? Maybe it's a...
That's what's supposed to hold it from sliding out. So if we get that off, maybe it would be easier.
We're using a 17.
Not right.
Oh, I used too big of one.
Oh, it's going.
Nice.
This is actually really good.
Give me this.
Very good.
I'm not seeing your progress. I'm trying to get off my side real quick.
Which one? What you trying to get off?
The bottom one isn't turning off. The right side over here.
Here, use this.
What's up?
Use this.
Al, breaker bar?
17?
17, Captain. Thank you. Because I was like, this thing ain't budging.
Heat and WD. I mean, you
I did WD.
Yeah.
We'll see if this works or not.
Yeah, downward.
There we go.
Can you toss me a WD? No, I got one.
You should have one, I think. If you need mine, I'll give it to you. You took these bolts all the way out, correct?
No, leave them
Partially?
partially on because we're going to hammer this thing around.
Okay. And then I need a 12 at the bottom. Are you still using the 12s?
No,
You want to
Here you go.
slide it across to me, Captain?
and leave that nut partially on as well, just like halfway.
Okay.
Looser. See, I'm going back and forth. This should loosen it up pretty well.
Oh, I think I'm tightening it. I'm an idiot. Keith, I'm a stupid idiot. Can't figure out my directions here.
Yep.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
A buddy of mine called me and he was having a major meltdown because he couldn't figure this out.
Really?
I just think maybe some of these are just really stuck in there.
I'm suspecting. I took your 12.
Yours is pretty good.
It looked like the guy that previous owned this tried to do some of the work, but...
Yeah. Can you talk to me about 17?
Yeah. Sorry.
Good.
Oh. I was like, did I hit you or did I hit the tool?
Two guys garage.
Yeah.
Two guys garage, in fact.
We can make a show.
We'll make some. Subscribe to our show, we do stuff in the thing.
Hey, I like doing this, so I don't care. I'm sorry I don't have to read the chat as much, though, as I would like.
Pay us money.
Pay us money. I'm good. I'm doing this for free because I enjoy it. I don't even have a subscribe button, even though I could go for it.
Only 99 cents.
Now you're just making up stuff.
No, it's $5.
The one you touched was... So Lexi was like, if you're on here more often, she's going to start harassing you more in time.
Good.
All right. What do you want me to do? Because right now I'm kind of just watching you on this
I need
side.
a pin that's going to hit this out. It's probably the same diameter as that, so give me something that I can
Pin. Sorry, I don't know what you mean by that. Sorry.
punch. it's gonna slide through and knock this out because as far as this goes,
What about the screwdriver?
it's not, I don't know.
Oh, you're hitting it that way.
I'm going back and forth just to alleviate any of the stiction.
Okay.
So the more I do this, the easier it'll be to come out.
Okay. Something that can go into there.
These things are greased up pretty well. So.
I don't have a bump stop.
There we go. Getting pretty good. See how it's got some dirty stuff coming off of it?
Yeah, probably the bushing probably dying.
No, this is metal. I think it's just all the
It's metal bushing? I thought it was a silicone / rubber.
metal insert, silicone on the or the rubber on the outside.
Yeah.
It's whatever's on the inside. It's got old. See how that's coming out really nice now?
Yeah, it's moving really easily.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, we're working it in and out on this side. All right, you gonna hit it my way?
Yeah. And I think I just screwed up the threads on one of these, so I'll re-chase it at my house.
If we have to. I'm not worried.
I wonder if you can get new ones of these.
I probably can.
I smashed the nut into it. Okay,
Ah.
so I'll try the screwdriver, see how it goes. We'll go.
Yeah, try that one. That one's the bump stop of everything.
Good, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
It's coming. I don't see it moving now. Now it's kind of tight. You want me to do it, Keith? You're doing all the work now.
Need something else.
Is the nut going in?
I'm going to use your quarter drive, this extension. No light.
Can we use this one? Does this one work?
It's too big.
That one's too big? Can we use this one? Sorry, I like my D-Walt. I hate to say it. All right. Do we need to go farther, I'm guessing?
Almost.
Is there any? All right.
I mean, we could drive vice grip, but it will destroy it.
Actually, did that ending part go in all the way? Oh, that works. You just needed it started, didn't you? There you go, Captain.
All right, so the threads kind of.
Actually, they don't look like they got ruined. They look good on that side.
Yeah, it should be.
I pulled it out of this side, so this is the side that you're looking for.
Yeah, no, this is the bad side.
Is that the bad side?
Yeah, I smashed this.
Oh, you smashed it on the far side then.
Yeah, I'll tap this.
I'm not worried.
See
It
how
looks.
it goes a little crooked.
Yeah.
I'll tap it when I get home.
It's all good.
When you put this in, got to make sure that that is
Down or up?
on that side. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. The flat pin goes on the left side.
Yeah, so this pin goes like that inside there.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Correct. So just make sure we'll mark it as the top
Okay.
when you put it in.
All right. So I noticed one thing that we had to do real quick.
Fathead. I told you this is a master trick right here.
I like my pliers, man.
That's what they show you how to do it.
All right, bro.
Fine, you do it your way.
I like my way.
That was so hard.
Yes, totally. Can you pull the spring? Pull the spring right there.
I got it.
There we go. Thank you, Captain. Because I have all new ones of this.
Ah!
Want to do the top real quick? All right. Guys, you're not done seeing the top. We might see this thing drop, though.
14.
14? I have... All right. Let me clean my hands. I'm going to move the camera. Because we're not done be underneath right now, and there's no point in it being there. And then it gets out of our way in case we do something stupid. Yeah. Keith, thank you, man. Doing awesome. You're bleeding a little bit, though.
No, I'm not.
Okay, he's not bleeding, guys. He's a pro at this. Pros don't bleed. They just provide, what do we call it? Red fluids. Yeah, there we go. Yes, you do make shit happen, so thank you. All right, so the other side, I need to start tapping it left and right after we get the suspension out. If I can get the camera in.
I'll do that.
Are you sure? Because I'd rather get the practice. I had to do it anyways at one point. Man, that's a close-up, guys. So we're going to be dropping that whole suspension here in a second. So, all right, pull the cable out of the way so I don't trip over it stupidly. Fix what I pulled out real quick.
You're gonna have to tap this in my house.
Okay. It's not like it's probably all going back in instantly right now anyways. That would be awesome if it does, but we still have to pull out that spindle.
I would clean all this before you do anything else.
Yep. Well, there's a reason there's a hose behind you.
Well, I mean, you're gonna be sanding and doing crazy shit with this thing.
Yeah, but I mean partial cleaning for right now. Because I need to clean this whole garage to some extent. All right, how's that looking underneath? Because it looks like it's just the underbody. Isn't it? It's not Bondo.
Yeah. Oh.
That might be. Oh, man. Come on, Keith.
Hi. What's in there, Garrett? I don't know.
I don't know.
Looks like you might have a hole in your car.
Well, it has quite a few holes. Actually, you should have went into...
Greg, you stole this from Steve.
Oh, you're in this frame right here.
Yeah, great.
So, that's hollow anyways.
All right.
It's a learning lesson. I don't care.
That's what welders for.
Just don't make it too big right now. Come on, Keith.
Good enough.
I don't have the tools to fix all that right this second.
You ready for 14? I'll hold this.
Yeah, 14. Should I just use the breaker bar?
Whatever you
I'll do the breaker bar for safety. Oh. Oh, okay, that works. Oh, you want? Well, you're handing both to me, okay? Come on. There we go. Okay, one bolt. All right, I'm just loosening right now because we still have to cut off the tops too. Send the suspension. Oh, that didn't sound good. Whew. Yeah. You can make one off the top. So that shifter actually goes underneath, so I don't know how much we have to actually really cut. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I still have two bolts in, so. All right, you're gonna be down to one bolt here in a second. Damn it, I can't get this washer off. Thank you. Oh, I think you can sell them. If I clean them, pretty sure I can make a good amount just selling them myself. All right, last one. Sliding through now. Oop, pull. There you go, Captain. Here you guys go. I don't think I need this rubber piece, do I? No. It's pretty nice. So let's see here. While you have that there right this second, I don't care if, give me, where's the blue towel at, real quick? Yep. Let's see here. While you hold that there, I'm going to grab this baby. Let's see, what side is that? That is, the pipe needs to be on the back, so that needs to be this one. Got it. Trying to figure out which suspension goes where. This is the baby.
Right, you have a brake line bracket. Oh, that's the same as this one. Okay.
Yep.
So this.
And we can lower this. I haven't lowered it.
Oh, it's going to be fun, Garrett. It's going.
The question is, should I lower it as much as I could, or keep it high for right now and worry about that later? Because that's this is actually an easy one. So I don't actually have to have that special tool to.
Maybe you do.
Well, yeah, to grip that. But this says up and down if I want to just loosen it real quick with a bolt instead of the dual spinners.
It doesn't matter.
So you guys get to see old and new. Other than it doesn't have the spindle.
You don't need the bracket here. This, see this, it comes with it.
Yeah. Well, I kept the bracket so I can put it back here in case I put these back in, or if I sell it as a whole, it has it all.
Perfect.
So.
Oh, all right. So this is the bolt or the nut that we have to take off,
Mm-hmm.
and somehow we could try smashing it this way and pushing it out. But,
Well, you had to get the bolt undone.
yeah.
The one other thing, so this is what we have to do here. So this has a 4 versus a 3. And I'm pretty sure 2 of these will line up, but 1 of these won't. And we can take off this whole mount piece.
Take off this black piece.
Yep.
And then trace it out on the car, and just make sure that this is the outside and that's the inside.
Yeah. So this right here, so this is out. So this is to the fender, to the inside.
Should be.
Yep.
Cool.
So we'd be doing that. I don't think we're going to cut it today, but we can at least pull out the other suspension too.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then I can at least start the car and make sure it's still running good.
Okay.
So after all this work, I can still at least start the car. So thank you, Keith.
That's the plan. That's
So-
my only advice. Don't cripple your car.
You want to put the suspension in here?
Yeah.
Or should I clean it first? So next to the Mishimoto. Thank you, Captain. Keith's done hurt himself finally. There we go.
The old.
In with the new. Oh, not yet.
I would definitely clean that before you do it.
Oh yeah, that's a for sure. See what I missed here. Sorry, guys. Let's see. I must disappear off to see Rocket Man. Oh, okay. Hope you, Lexi. Sorry I didn't catch that before. Have a good rest of your car deconstruction. Have fun, Lexi. That new is sexy. Well, thank you, Rad. I like the new too. They look really good. Don't worry about cleaning too much, Keith. I got it. All right. So we need just to make sure on the other side. Oh, did we take the nuts off of that? Oh, I guess we can leave those on. I guess it really doesn't matter. We're gonna need this.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that home.
Oh, you don't take that? Okay.
Okay, we got the hammer.
We don't need this anymore, correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'm done. I'm trying to put some stuff back here real quick before we solder on to the last ending of the stream. My neighbors are probably going, man, he brought the car over and it's already broken. Apart. So,
Be fun. All right.
yeah, this is nice. Oh, we need to pull out the last of those bolts.
They should just pop right out. Here, let me get a. I'm done with this. If you don't need it.
No, the 17? No. I'll put it back. Actually, this was a 12, and I have your 14 in here, so we don't lose that.
I need this 17 ratchet wrenchers.
Uh,
I put that.
oh, you put them back? 17? I only have 1. Is that okay? Those screws, did you pop those out or no? Oh, 1. They're still a little bit warm. Sorry, guys. You can see us doing some weird things. I'm in cleanup mode here, so.
Stay organized.
There we go. 2.
Do you have that 14 you're using up top?
Yes, I do, Captain.
Is it in here?
And I need to set those back on that, because we don't need those anymore. You dropped the last screw, or are you pulling that one out? That's what that was. Okay. And that one had a washer on it, or no?
They all had washers and nuts.
I'm missing 1 washer.
No, you're not. Here it is.
I'm like, I'm not seeing the washer. You're lying to me. I didn't pull out that bottom screw either, so that's still a 12.
Yeah, I have the 12 over here.
Okay. Whew. Keith done made a hole in my car. Oh,
Way to go.
All right. So what I'm going to do with these, to make sure we don't lose them, since these are needed, I'm putting them right in the wheel well. So they're at the car. See, this is still done. Do you think we need these rubber end pieces? Probably, maybe, for the old stuff.
Yeah.
So might as well keep the rubber line real quick. You want to throw me? Oh, there's clips there. I didn't know that. Oh, that clip. Oh, vice grips.
Nice grip.
It's not over by you? Vice grip. Oh, right here. This one's already pinched. So, yep, just got to pinch it on. Wondering what's going on? We're just getting the other side sorted out too. So, Whoop. I'll try lowering the camera, and you're just gonna see people in the distance for right now. I can't kind of work you guys over right now. They'll be in the way, and we're just trying to get this a little bit done. So you're just gonna kind of see us in the distance. So we work some pieces through. I'll get us as low as possible here. As Keith has a lot of fun over there. Ha ha. There we go. That probably is not the greatest view, but I can't control where that view is. Okay, too much. All right, what else do you need? What else is not needed over here? How about that?
I need this. I don't need this.
You want to hand me that brake line too? Thank you. Whoop. All right, and then the bolts. I need nuts and bolts. Whew, that smells. I wonder if the pounding actually picks up on this mic. I had to go back to the video footage. Probably be kind of funny hearing that in the distance. Do, 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 do. See here. What else can I clean up? And before Keith heats the compressed WD-40 can, he said, grab the WD-40 before he heats the WD-40 can. Everything has to burn. I'm sorry, that was pretty good. Oh, man. All right. Should I loosen the top a little bit for you or anything like that?
Go for it.
All right. All right. Well, just so you know, the suspension is loose up here, so I can easily crank it off when need be. Whew.
Nice. Okay, we're getting there. Yep, we're getting there.
I see the rubber end stayed on, right? No.
I'm going to take these off real quick just to give me more to go.
So we're deleting this, guys. What you see right here, what I'm playing around with real quick. And that's going to get it. No, it's going to get a whole brand new line, man.
What kind of line?
It's all, I'll grab it. It's all still braided.
Oh, I didn't get into this.
I don't care, dude. I'm not caring.
Just the first thread.
So it's a fully new, still braided line with rubber outside.
Oh, that's cool.
So all I had to do is link it back up to the polar cable. And then I think I can tighten that, can't I? Pretty sure I can tighten that where that connects.
Yeah.
So fun stuff ahead. And now I feel like I'm the lazy one right now because Keith's the one hammering away as I talk about stupid stuff. Well, I'm happy you're enjoying the hammering. All right. We don't need this tool anymore. I can put the 17 back. Probably should clean some of my tools, but I don't care. Is there anything out of here? Okay, you have that 14. No, 14's right there. Keith, yell at me when you need me to do something.
Very close. All right, we're good.
Good?
Yep.
All right, so drop in suspension. Thanks again. What's up?
These threads, banging on them, just know. This one's okay. That side got a little boogered. All right. Break this thing up.
I'm not worried about that one.
It'll smash it and that's unusable.
Well, that's what I said. I'm not worried about that one. That's why I gave that one to you.
Okay, fine.
For some reason, I don't like my Bosch as much as I like my DeWalt. So, how's that going? Still pretty tight?
In the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody good and feeling right.
Keith is more insane than I am right now.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna just.
Oh, I just thought about that. They are hearing double audio. I forgot to turn off the camera audio.
Oh, interesting.
What's up? You hammered it all the way back.
Yeah, we're good. These threads. That should be okay.
Oh, you said we're just gonna redo them anyways, right?
That nut's trashed.
Yeah.
All right. We should be good now to go all the way through.
All right, Captain.
Ready.
I'm watching. Fingers crossed. Don't hurt yourself.
Go.
Almost there. Still tight?
Yeah. Almost. What else can I shove in there?
This actually fit perfectly in here if you wanted to do.
Oh, in there?
Yeah, it did, because that's how you pulled it out. Boom.
Boom. Shakalaka.
Oh no, I lost my tool. No! I'm kidding, I don't care. How dare you drop the rod? I think that you can probably just get it when we pull out the suspension.
Where is it?
It's in the suspension.
There it goes.
Ah, there we go. All right, you want me to pull the screws?
Yeah.
All right, pulling the screws here. I can actually probably just spin these. Oh, that one's tight. You okay? I heard a ah. Oh, don't hurt yourself, please. You know, you don't need to be like me and hurt myself. You know, ram my head into the front bumper. Oh, shit. I thought you were holding it.
Oh, no.
You okay? Fuck. You okay?
Yeah, now we're good.
Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. I thought you were holding it. That was my bad.
Okay.
But okay?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yell at me.
I'm okay.
No, I don't think you are.
Okay, we're good. These are good. This, I don't know if we need to get new ones of these, because that one, see how the nut kind of just ate the
Yeah,
threads?
ate it away.
Yeah.
I can probably get new ones, maybe. We can look them up. I'll look them up here.
Yeah, just one, I guess, or two if you want.
Project for another week.
And then here's that's the set pin for the back. I don't know if the new one needs that.
Set pin for the back.
Remember it holds right here?
Oh.
Where'd the nut go?
Why is that bent? This one's bent. Or is it always like that? Or it just looks bent. It just looks bent. It's weird. Oh, where's the other set pin then?
The what?
The set pin that you pulled out of the other one.
Should be over there. Same thing.
Oh, I see it over there. It's by the rubbers.
Okay. I don't know where the nut is for that.
For?
That set. This one.
We'll find it here. Sorry again. I thought you were holding it. I should have checked. Told you they were loose. My bad. I'm at fault, guys. I almost hurt Keith. I was the one that was gonna be the one hurting him, instead of him hurting himself. So bad. Keith's gonna yell at me all night long. I'm gonna cry.
Everything is fine.
Keith's gonna defriend me.
Everything is awesome.
Don't defriend me, man.
Okay, I think we're done. Ow.
You okay? I heard ah, ooh, ee, ah.
My head might be bleeding.
What? Did it hit you? Oh, shit. Let me see. Where did it hit?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't see any blood. I think you're good. You're good. Sorry again, dude.
That's awesome.
Thank you again.
It's all part of doing a body at
You gotta make some. You gotta pop some brake lines. You gotta
the whole deal.
start a fire.
You're not doing that. You're not even doing it right.
Yeah, you're not even doing the job. Come on. All right. So, do you want to try to retapping this one just for safety? Holy mother,
Tap it, but it's just kind of.
Well, we'll see if I can find a new one. But if we're gonna retap one just for safety,
Yeah.
I didn't know if maybe retapping the other one
We
just
might as well.
just to make sure.
Might as well. Okay, so these are all good.
So I'm gonna set that there. I don't know where that screw is. I'll have to find it.
No nut.
Yeah. The nut. Thank you. All right. Let's grab this baby.
The thing is, I think these tools are actually better quality than the DeWalt. So
To my DeWalt's, really?
yeah, I think these are. I don't know. Hard to say.
Because my DeWalt's have done through some stupid shit.
Yeah, these are nice. I like them.
The Bosch, I feel like they break a little bit every time I do it. Let's see here. I grabbed that. Okay, I need this. I need the brake lines.
All right, so
My neighbors are gonna be happy.
for the most vital things today, and that's all I brought over.
Hey, I had a hammer too.
Not Big Johnson.
Why do you want Big Johnson? Okay, not everything has to be super huge. Okay, Keith, come on. It doesn't have to be American sized.
Johnson.
Doesn't have to be American sized. Come on. Whew.
Are you gonna use your hose in here or no?
Oh yeah.
Later?
I was starting probably after we clean up a little bit, if that makes sense. But you can use it now if you want to.
I turned it off
Oh, okay.
when you're ready.
Could have left it on, but thank you.
Cool.
You want me to get the door for?
I think I want to put, you know that battery we opened up yesterday?
Yep, put it in.
I'm going to put it in the drift car.
Both of them? Because you have two of them.
I have two of them.
So.
The blue car, right when we put that on, it made it start.
Yep.
So,
So. Yeah, we can do that. All right, what did I miss, guys? I'm sorry. I hear the pounding almost as well. He literally set your car on fire and blew it up twice. He had his fun. That is true. That is true. But I do have to say, if he didn't do that, where's the fun in doing any of this? Come on. That's kind of what this is enjoy and have our time. Right now I'm pulling out the legs. You're going to see me off the screen and back on the screen and back off and back on. And, you know, it's just an up and down business here. Oh, man. Hello, welcome back, Keith. Moving the camera out of the way so we don't have to worry about this anymore. And then I'll clean up the room here. So you guys are just going to be over here in the corner. After I didn't tighten that one. I'm an idiot. That one is there. And then we'll just rotate that. Again, Keith, thank you. I want to know what I was doing. Keith is like a lifesaver when he helps out. Knows what he's doing. I'm just a guesser. Something might work out. It's kind of where we sit on that. All right. Oh, I'm just gonna throw these back in this bag that I had until I get all my shit organized. Whoop. Get all these back in first. Yeah. Like my filler gauges, or do you think they're pretty crappy or chintzy?
They're all made by the same company.
I was more thinking you were just saying they're all made by the same type of metal.
As long as they are what they say they are.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
No, thank you. That's awesome.
I haven't done this on my car, so shit. This is awesome.
Oh, I'm afraid to put that one back. Whew. Vice grips can stay up here. This is trash, unless you can find a way to make this work for you. This thing doesn't adjust, so.
I've thrown these away. They all break like this.
Well, that one's, no, that one's just chintzy. That screw didn't even go in very far. I don't know if there's supposed to be a metal rod that was supposed to be on it too. It was one of the chintziest things I had. How about that? And then, I don't know, do you have a pilot screws for your rotors? Is when you screw them in to pop off the rotors? I don't know. Do you normally just find a screw in your bin or something? I was wondering that. I was like, I have those because I didn't know where they should probably be.
Hammer in the back of the rotor.
Well, that too, but.
Because if you're taking them off, you should be replacing them.
Well, yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
No, thank you. That's what's awesome. Your help and just it's all nude. My car is nude, guys.
I'm curious what we're gonna start pulling off when we start doing this.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
What's underneath here?
I won't lie, it's gonna be bad.
Or we could just clean it with Dawn and water and then just paint it black.
It could be.
But, yeah.
I'd like to try to make it smoother. If it is Bondo, I'd like to try to make it as smooth as possible if it is Bondo.
This is all rubber.
Yeah.
Instead of undercoating.
Yeah. And I thought that was mostly undercoating, but yeah, that is a little bit Bondo.
I had a friend of mine take his and get sandblasted the whole thing, and it's like $700 or $400. No, $700 to do the whole sandblast thing. But that's just you'd have to have bare shell.
Yeah, and you have to drop the gas tank because that will blow through it.
Everything has to be removed from it.
Is there any tools over there? I don't see any. What thingy? Pretend screwdriver. Ah, dog toy. I'll take that one. This thing is like a life. As you can tell, my dad used a hammer on this.
Right. It doesn't work as what it's supposed to be. But
It's a good pivot or tool for that. Put these all back. Whew.
Worked out well.
Oh, thank you. I would have probably been a little bit brain dead on a couple of that. All right, I think I had a hammer still down here. Yep. Now, what else would I use this hammer for? What's up?
Why'd you make it mirror?
Mirror. It's always been like that.
Backwards?
Yeah, the cam link does it. Because it's supposed to be a camera, like a face cam when you game. So cam link auto flips it, and I just never changed the setting. Did you say anything else? So when the house tour video for YouTube.
Right, but it looks like
You're moving to the right on the screen.
this is my right hand.
Yeah, yeah.
This way.
Well, yes, it's going to show it as your left, but you look like you're going right. You're just being picky. I just realized the lighting's off, so it has you totally like a black outline. It's because the garage open because there's a backlight.
This is east.
Oh my God.
No. This is west.
East, west. Stop trying to. Nah, whatever.
For people who are watching it, it's opposite on their screen.
It is. It's the same as you see on that screen. So whatever they see on that screen is what you see on the stream.
It's all backwards.
Or should be.
We're working on a right-hand drive car.
Yeah. Totally. Nah, I just never flipped it. I'll probably flip it at one point, but I forgot about it. All right, I have no other random shit floating around that needs to go anywhere special, I believe. Yeah, take your babies back. I don't want you losing those.
Do you want these gloves? You're going to need them.
For what?
Doing all the undercoats.
Okay, well, I can probably just borrow from you. All right, thank you, Captain. Guys, I got gloves. Where were the gloves when we were setting things on fire, Keith? Oh, man. All right. Whoop. So when is the house out? Yeah, why you got us flipped, boy? But to the house video, there's no point in doing a house video. Nobody cares about my house. Nobody even knows me. I just stream because I can. So there's really no point in a house video, especially since it's bare and empty. Keith can even say my house is bare and empty.
There's screaming children.
Yeah, totally. Whew.
People don't want to talk to. You don't want to see that.
Yeah. It's creepy. Why do you want to know about my life? God.
Do you need this screwdriver?
I usually set that one on there because that's my flipper. So anything that sits up there is the normal screwdrivers I just use in general, unless I need a specific one.
You done with your soda? There's a halfway of it left.
I think both of those are mine. Just set it on the counter if you could.
Got it.
Thank you, Captain. Wait, I don't know what that icon is, Rad. That tastes awesome. Okay, let's make sure I have no cables in the way here. We're about to do some watering. I need my rubbers over here. Da, 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 da. Whew. All right, let's see. Should I be getting these replaced? I don't think these matter. For the rods?
They're like a squeak damper.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I don't know where that note went. That's still a wonder.
From the washer squeaking against the bank.
Yeah. Which actually, my suspension, I think most of the squeak was in the actual suspension. The shock. Yeah. All right, is that everything that I have major in the way? Ah, this is trash. Let's throw this in the trash. All right, there is one thing I do need to do, and that is unplug this baby. Oh,
I wish I had my car like this. I wish I had coilover.
You will. I know you will. Hey, Keith, since your hands are clean, could you just move these and put them underneath the thing? I'm about to water, and I don't want it, you know.
Underneath here?
Yeah. You can set it right there or set it at the very bottom of it. Doesn't bother me. So what you see over there are the two drawers. I haven't made those yet. All right, let me clean these real quick. We'll see if a washer rolls, because I don't see that washer at all. I do see a rod for the drum.
This is okay. Paper's good. This should be good.
Yep.
I don't know how much of that grease you're going to get off.
Well, I probably had to scrub for the grease. That's what the squeegee would be for in the future, but did you turn me back on or no? Thank you, Captain. Good?
Yep.
Wow, this handle is like hot. So weird. I think that looks pretty good.
My friend's having a baby. My cousin's having a baby. What's the world coming to?
Everybody's having a baby?
All babies.
Ooh, I didn't grab that correctly. Hope everybody's enjoying. Sorry, this is a cleaning mode until we end the stream. Or I end the stream. Whew. Guess what? I don't care if my car gets wet. It needs a good cleaning. There we go. All right, I think that's pretty good. Overall, the car should be pretty much clean on the floor. Let me grab a couple of rags here real quick. I'm just gonna kind of wipe it down.
Everyone's drifting in grid life. I'm missing out.
Wait, I thought Grid Life isn't until, wait.
It's this weekend.
Is this weekend?
The Gingerman Raceway.
Kelly?
Who?
Where's Gingerman Raceway at? Ah, okay. Like, is that Cali or something?
Far away.
Not nearby, not worth my time. Well, you know, we got next week or whatever.
It's in Michigan. Oh.
Wow, that's definitely nowhere nearby.
Far away.
Yeah, I just had to scrub. I'm done. I have to scrub some of this stuff off once I get the Datsun moving again. Yeah. All right. I'm happy. Whew. That's the Bondo that you pulled out. Pulling Bondo out of my car. God. It's got to destroy it, can't? Don't you, Keith? Don't you? Hoop. All right. Hoop. 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 Sorry, guys. I'm nowhere near the screen right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be ending here shortly. I'm back to the side walkway where it needs to be. There we go. We'll go like that. There we go. Finally, I get to clean my hands. And that's just make sure the Datsun still runs. We didn't break anything, right, Keith? We don't think?
Just don't put it in gear.
Yeah, I just undone it. There's no running feet over or just having Axel slap the thing. Yeah.
Great.
Out. It's not in gear. That wasn't in gear. I hope that didn't damage anything. I don't think it did, but that, you heard me pull it out of gear. Well, it is what it is. Cleanliness. Oh man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. We're off. I don't think we have anything else, do we? No, I don't have anything I need to work on yet. Because we had to redo the rods. I have to make sure I have holes that I need to cut. So we need to take off the white interior. Yeah, but for right now, to finish up this job, and then I need to be able to pull out those spindles. Yeah, that's gonna be in time. Do you think it'll be better before we do the suspension to clean that?
Because that you have to tape that all off.
Yeah. Well, what do you think I need by next week to be able to do the cleaning? So I can make sure I get the right stuff.
Borrow my grinder. We just set you up with the
Okay.
And the quad buster thing.
Quad buster, okay. And as you see, that's what we might be doing next week, or I might be doing if Keith doesn't want to show up again.
Then we scrub these, paint them black.
Yeah, I was gonna clean those.
Yeah, paint them, get all the crap off.
That's what I need. I need to find a shop rag, just a big shop rag, so that we can spray or whatever else we do.
I've been using those moving blankets from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, those are not mine though, that's why. So, anyways, as you hear, that's what we're gonna be doing. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't like it, sorry. Hope you enjoyed meeting Keith. I didn't need that in a second.
We'll be around.
Have a good one, guys.